most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills.
Set to kick off.
Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Good. 180.
We give to Irving to start this drive. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Real. 180.
From the 28. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Good. 220. Run. Watch out.
Baker now off the play fake. Got his man. It's on him. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
180. Watch out.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. That's complete. Mike Evans. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, or they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
180. Regular.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down.
180. Watch what?
On the give, this is Irving. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
180! What's up?
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
180! What's up?
Kirby. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
180! What's up?
Here's another for Irby. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. They move 2 yards closer. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 5.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal?
180!
Baker now from the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Ty Johnson now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
319!
Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Third down, 1 yard to go. Now run by Cook. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down from the red zone. Here's a screen for Cook. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Allen gonna throw again. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points.
Regular.
Cook goes the wrong way. He's going to lose several here. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Back to throw now, Allen. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's third and goal.
Half 10. 180! What's that?
Davis, and he's in for the touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills start off well, tie things 7-7.
Wishnowski set to kick off.
Now After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Johnson now on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
180! Pistol. One touch!
Brian begin. He takes a pop and the ball comes out! And it looked like a Bill got it! Not much return after the fumble, but they will take over inside the red zone.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, tight.
He's good. He's checking crab.
180! What's that?
On 1st down, Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
319! Let's get that touch. What is that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the turnover into a lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
180!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Sick. 180! What's that?
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
180!
Mayfield to throw. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Great, that's one of those situations as a quarterback. But on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
180!
Third down. Here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Cook here out of his own read. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Drops it off to Cook. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 3 now. From the 36. Connects on the crosser. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
That's good for the Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Over the middle to Moore. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. We've got an injury timeout here, and this is not good. That is Josh Allen, who is in some pain and being attended to. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. First throw for the backup now. Looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. O'Connell to throw it. He brings it in. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this fourth down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. On fourth down, O'Connell. Got his man. Shakir has it. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Mitch Wishnowsky sets to
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Baker now from the gun. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got a Nneka and Buka. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield on first and 10. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Baker throwing again. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's good for a
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On first down, O'Connell. That's more of the going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
This one's caught.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
65.
O'Connell now against a blitz. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided first half. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Bills 48, Buccaneers 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Johnson now on the return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early and they laid a big hit on him.
Their own 15-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Strong with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. O'Connell here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
At the 60. At the 60.
O'Connell now to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now on 1st down. O'Connell. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. penalty. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Okay, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing is O'Connell. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's O'Connell to the air. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Bass's kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, check motion man.
Enough from the pistol to Cook. He cuts it right. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, set.
The handoff for Davis, running right. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. That's complete to Coleman out left. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Let's go now.
Defense showing blitz. O'Connell just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Kate, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Irving here from the gun. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They've got first down from the 31. Once again, Irving. He's held to just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
What's up?
Baker now off to play fake. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Set. 180. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Agbuka. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
180. What's up?
First down, here's Baker. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
180. Done.
To throw, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
180. Stop.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. So they get dings for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down.
20. What's that?
Baker now from the gun. That's Cummings. Godwin again. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
20. What's that?
1st down from the red zone. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
14.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Strong with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 like.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He breaks the tackle. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
Let's go. 19, go.
Throwing the out route complete. Juke the defender. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can guarantee you that's going to be until the Truth Monday, right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Gives here to Davis. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll go again with Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills put up even more points in a win. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. 180.
From the gun, Mayfield. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Pistol.
Mayfield now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively. Right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
180. What's up?
They'll throw on third and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Mecca Buka, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
180. Stop.
Desperation time here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Let's go now.
First down, it's a run with Davis. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Going right back to Davis. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They'll run it with Cook. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Brings up fourth down and 1.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills moments away from their 4th win of the year. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
from the 29. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Baker to throw. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. That's complete. Downfield to Godwin. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Good. 180.
Baker throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up now for first and 10.
Good. 180. What's up?
Mayfield to throw again. Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Good. 180. What's up?
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
180. Stop.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're left with third and goal.
Good. 180. What's up?
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Mecca Egbuka, the intended target. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal.
20. What's up?
Here we go. It's Mayfield. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Shaq Thompson. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers going to win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.